So, good afternoon, Jennifer. I hope you are well. This is Michelle Reyes live in Miami, Biscayne, Miami workspaces. And Jennifer at the moment is in Orlando, Florida. So we are doing a little training today on the MLS. This is the main login screen. This screen here is the gateway to all the different platforms. So I log in. So once I log in, you'll see all these icons, and a lot of them have one sign in on authentication where you don't have to, remember your passcode. There's a couple of here that are must-haves. I'm just going to scroll through them, and then we're going to jump to the activity for today, which is actually doing a search for a buyer and a search for a renter. But typically my favorite ones that I use on a regular basis, I use Form Simplicity a lot. I have e-signature associated with it for, I think, $89 a year. Some people use DocuSign, and there's many others. I like using the one from this platform because when you upload or download or sideload your contracts, everything is kind of seamless, and they get put right into the transaction. So that's pretty powerful. So that's this green button right here, Jennifer. There's one that says IMS or IMM. Let me see, my eyes are a little slow sometimes. But that's the one that you'll get the county records. You'll find, like, here it goes, it's the IMAP. So often if I'm dealing with someone, in the world that we live in, everything is about safety. And so sometimes I'll get a lot of buyers that tell me, oh, I want to buy, and I don't move a finger until I confirm that they are a real person, they got a real profile, and they got a real proof of funds. So that's how I do it with a buyer. But if I'm dealing with the seller, you could go into IMAP and it'll tell you on the public county records who is the owner of that property, when it's sold. It'll give you the taxes. It'll give you a wealth of information. But today we are going to focus on the matrix. This is the way where I have my little hand and it says CoreLogic Matrix. This is where you perform your searches. You could set up searches for clients. Are you with me so far? Let me know if I'm going too fast at any point.
No, you're doing great. I'm following.
Fantastic. Thank you. So the best way to learn any platform really is like, so now we opened one, and on the top of the bar, hang on, you'll see it says My Matrix, RES search, and it goes on. So the first thing to learning is to learn what all these tabs are, because this is what's controlling the whole dashboard. So the first one, My Matrix, you could get to your dashboard, you could get to summary, contacts, your auto emails, you can see your saved searches all at a glance. Let's take a look at my saved searches for a quick bit. So right now, those are all my saved searches. Those are people that I have wanting something. But then I also have searches in mind on my favorite buildings. So Biscayne Beach, for example, is one of my favorite buildings here in the Edgewater area. I even like their tag, which is the beach just got a whole lot closer. The beach just got 7 blocks away from me. This condo has a sand fake beach kind of overfacing the intracoastal. And COVID happened, but before COVID happened, they were going to implement a jet ski and taxi station on that corner. I believe it's still going to happen, but COVID delayed a lot of things and changed a lot of visions. So bottom line is Biscayne Beach, it's my favorite building. I like to keep tabs on what's happening, what's selling, what's not. So I can press the button that says results. And now it's going to show me, and I don't have to set up a whole new search. So my favorite buildings are all on alert. So this particular one is starting from the highest price to the lowest price. So right now we see that a 4-bedroom unit at Biscayne Beach is $4 million. I'm going to hit this little LP button to reverse it. And the lowest price unit is a 1-bedroom. I don't know if you hear me, 1-bedroom for $630,000. So this strip in Edgewater, which is Long Bay Shore. There's already a good presence of 12 marvelous, beautiful luxury buildings, but they're not the brickle prices. So even though some people say, oh, this is pretty expensive, try looking at these units in Brickell and you'll see the prices actually go up a lot more. But anyway, that was just at a glance. I'm going back to the tabs on the top. So you saw my save for searches. I can see my listings in there. I can prepare a CMA, which is a comparable market analysis. Searches, those are the type of searches you could do with a quick button. So you press there, RES search, then you got to say, I'm looking for a single family house. Are you looking for a residential? Are you looking for commercial? Are you looking for a list of all the open houses that are going on around town? You can get public records, history. You can find any agent that has a license here in Dade or Broward County. West Palm Beach uses another MLS platform. So getting the West Palm agents here is not as readily available. Commercial. These are all the different categories of the commercial. There's residential income. There's land. CLD means like leases. Commercial improved, commercial industrial. Those are like new areas. Business opportunities are people that are usually selling like the business, not necessarily the land. So it could be a beauty parlor for sale. It could be a mechanic for sale, but they don't own the building. They're just selling the business. So that's the example there. Sometimes, you know, you don't really know, you just want to see what a particular area has. So I might press commercial property search. And we're doing that one, and I'm choosing that one right now because I have a lot of people calling me about my commercial listing, which is $2.3 million in the North Miami area. And here's the truth about my property. So I have right now all of Dade County there. Hang on. So I'm coming here to the bottom. You see like there's descriptions here. I'm going to put add more. Let's see if there's a type of building here. You see here where it says property type of building.
Yes.
So I scroll down and I see where it says warehouse. So I click warehouse. And now I didn't even restrict it to an area. That's 97 matches. Right? So now I'm going to come to the top and I'm going to put the price point 2.3 million and under. Now I put 2,300 because it then automatically puts 3 zeros behind it. Do you see that? So that's really 2.3 million. There are 3. If I uncheck that blue box, then it's not adding 3 invisible zeros. So Jennifer, what do you see? Results 0. There's nothing under 2.3 million. So I'm gonna close this out for a second. I'm gonna go like this. I can push some more buttons to get more specific. What am I looking for? Residential income, land, commercial, business. I'm gonna put these 2 categories. I'm looking for that and that. I could have put it on the rest, but I'm being straight up. This the sales of warehouse with land. So when I put that, there's 97 things. But you know what? I only want Dade County. So now I'm hitting Miami-Dade County. It goes down to 67. We're just opening up the window. I'm going to, I wanted to show you a different view of this. I'm going to show you the map view. Okay, so there's where the properties are for sale. See that? I'm opening it up.
Yeah.
This gentleman just called me, the one that was on the phone with me. He called my warehouse, but my warehouse is not available. I'm climbing up to North Miami right now, if you see what I'm doing. So, okay, the point is right now, North Miami is right here. But how many warehouses you see for sale? Like here's North Miami. How much is that one? That's not for sale. It's at $20 a square foot. You got one here for $9 million. You got one here, a rental. Here's one. So there's one's $3.5 million in Hialeah. So let's just compare. That's just a warehouse. Let's just look at that one for a quick second. All right, so that looks just like mine, practically in a different spot. What do I know about mine? Now that particular view I didn't like, so I'm gonna do something else. You see where it says over here? I'm gonna do cross search again from that window. Sometimes some windows will generate better results because this one I set it up to put more options. So if you follow me along, I'm going to the bottom.
Yes.
Terms include lease price, okay to advertise, type of property, perfect. We're looking for commercial. So it eliminates a lot of the crap. I'm seeing if there's warehouse there again. Nope, warehouse is not there again. So I'm gonna keep going up. Type of building should be right here. So this is where, like, if someone wanted a restaurant, Jennifer, you would come here and you would pick restaurant, or an office building, or land, or a lounge, or a bar, or a motel, or a freestanding building. This is where you do it. See that type of building? Okay, I'm going back to the top. There's only 6 properties. 6. Remember before we even spoke, I said, when yesterday you gave me some feedback, and I said, I don't care, Jennifer. All I know is there's only 6 properties for sale. And that's a lie, because there's out of here, right here, the ones that you see square footage are leases. You see that it says lease, lease, lease. So if I turn this around, there's only 3 properties for sale that match my description. And guess what? Mine is not even popping up, which that's not good. But there's probably a reason why. I'm gonna hit this for a second. I kind of want to see the map. When I look at the map, I'm looking at map. Because there's no point in looking at it. Well, you didn't hear him say this. The gentleman that I spoke to said he only wants one area. He's not open to no other area. He wants North Miami. He wants off of 95. He wants this area right here. I found it really strange that my property didn't pop up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a search for the guy. I'm going back to cross property search. I'm actually going straight to commercial. Forget that. I'll do the commercial property. Over here, you see again, I'm gonna pick here commercial, industrial, and I'm gonna put the land business. I'm gonna put down that it has to be 2.5 million and under. All right. Here's where we're gonna get a little more specific. Warehouse space. It went down to 76. I'm gonna put Dade County. Now it went down to 55. We're gonna look. I'm starting from the highest price to the lowest price. All right. Damn, Jennifer, my property didn't show up again. That's so weird. I'll have to play with that later. But are you still with me? Okay, so that's 2.5 million, 2.5 million. Industrial. You see this middle column? It'll tell you the type of property. So what people don't understand when they ask you for your help, when you're doing a search, you should like really dig in. Like this has brought up a lot of stuff that I'm not looking for. And this is when you have to use your additional fields for the listing type. So I'm gonna just kind of look. I already have picked warehouse. This thing doesn't have a lot of options here. So I'm gonna just press add, remove. What do I care about? I'm looking through this list. I'm gonna go straight to property type. There's sometimes more than one way it appears. Property type. That was already there. Property type of information was already there. Property square footage was important to the guy. I'm pressing back. 55. I'm going to leave this one right now. I didn't really find anything, so I'm going to do a search for the other guy. But one thing that I can do is I could have gone in here. Remember I said I add the people right away. So you see this add edit button. It's commercial. I'm going to finish with these buttons, all these different things. The buttons, the real list, the IMAP. If you wanted to go straight to the IMAP, you can hit here. Some places, some destinations, you can get to them through more than one link. That is what the IMAP looks like. Close that up. Going back home to my dashboard, my main page. That's my main page there. I'm gonna look for the rental for the guy. This is just someone that I know who's looking for a room to rent. Showing you how that would be done. RES search, going straight to rental. Clicking in, 1,300 and under. Oh, I should have not put that. Okay. 1,300 and under. Okay, he said Hialeah. So go to Hialeah right now. I'm gonna make my little rectangular circle, square. Got Hialeah there, press OK. There's only one rental in Hialeah, less than $1,300. I'm gonna bring it up to the screen. I don't know if this could be for him or not, but I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna email it to myself so I could email it to him. And point is, I'm a woman of my word. I just told them I would see if there, I didn't think there would be anything, but there was one thing. So this is a rental for my painter. Let's see what happens. So I'm just gonna send that to myself. And now I got it. Okay, so this concludes this quick little MLS lesson, and I'm gonna stop recording. Thank you for tuning in, Jennifer.
Thank you.
And the reason why I'm stopping the recording is these recordings from I'm saving to the cloud.
You stop it? I still see like a blinking.
No, it's saving now. It's gonna stop. It's gonna